Arts and Crafts with Luba Carlson. This is our kids edition. I have my sidekicks with me, so let's find out what their names are and how old they are. Would you please start?
I am Silas and I'm 8 years old.
And I'm Gideon and I am 11 years old. And actually, I will be turning 12 on Wednesday.
Oh my gosh, happy birthday. Almost. We're almost there. All right, so today we're going to work on something special. I think
Are we copying the bird?
these guys will be so much so much fun to make. What do you think? Yes, they are
Especially the
silly birds. And as silly birds go, you can do whatever you want with them. For their bodies, we are going to use some geometrical shape. Okay, we're just going to talk about it for a little bit.
Just chose triangles.
Yeah, I went with triangles, okay? And then when you have your body, we'll do it step by step together. Then you get to decide if you want to do color or if you want to play with lines and do monochromatic, which means using just one color, which will be black. All right?
Yeah.
Are we getting to it? Okay, so let's set these out here. So we kind of have examples.
So we're doing triangle?
Let's see, let's do a couple quick ones so you get an idea of what we're doing, okay? So let's pretend, right, we start with a triangle. So you or I would draw some sort of a triangle, okay? Then we're gonna decide where the beak is going to be. Maybe this one is looking up. So I'd add a beak right here, okay? And then I'm gonna think, what about the eye? Does it need the eye?
Yes.
Yes. Does it need a big eye or a small eye?
Either one.
Either one, just something, right? So let's drop an eye right in here. Let's break that beak in half a little bit, yeah, so it shows that it can open. What else do we need for the bird?
A pupil.
Well, it's just a sketch, yeah?
And
So
wings.
we need wings.
And
So
feet.
maybe this wing will go this way, and then one foot is behind the body, right? Because he's showing on his side. So we're just gonna put it like that. Or you can do 4, yeah? And the other one is in front of the body, so we're gonna start over here and go across. Okay, what else do we need? Maybe a tail? Yeah, we can do something like this, something like
Did
this.
you make
Wow.
that or did you print it?
Oh, I made that.
How?
Or just like this. How about that for a tail? Would that work? How about
hair on
he
the eyes?
has, huh?
Why is there hair on the eyes? Ooh, it's
Oh,
super long
it's like
eyebrows.
the, what's it called? What do you call those?
Eyebrows?
No, for the bird, the tuft that they have on their head. Like sometimes their feathers would stick up. And this one has very thin feathers because he's probably stressed. Does he look like he's stressed?
Mm-hmm.
No,
Not really.
not really. He looks very relaxed and like he doesn't
kind
even,
of like he's going to a fashion show.
right? Okay, so here we go. We have an idea.
It's on the tip of my tongue and I don't know what it is. And
That's okay.
so
It'll come back. It'll come back. We can even, because this is kind of an illustration, so we can even give him an eyebrow. Because we can. Okay? And then give him an eye. And that's an idea what we can do. Yeah? So let's turn it around so people can see what we did here. And then for another, give me another shape. What else would we do?
a square.
A square.
Or a rectangle.
Okay, a square. So maybe we should do the square at an angle,
Like kind of a
right?
diamond
Not
shape.
like a box, but kind of move it a little bit. Or should we try the box?
That would be more Minecrafty.
Okay, Minecrafty silly bird. There's a box. But remember, it's the side of it, yeah? It's profile, looking at it from the side. Okay, so what are we gonna do? What can we do? It needs a beak. Which way is it looking? Is it looking to the right or to the left?
Right.
To the right. That way. Okay, let's give him a beak. Here we go.
Perfect.
How does he feel? Is he a happy bird?
Mm,
Or is he an angry bird? Or is he a sad bird?
definitely not sad.
He's a Nonchalant.
Oh my goodness.
Nonchalant.
That's the one.
Nonchalant.
That's the one I was looking for.
What does that
Explain it to us. What did you mean by that?
Slightly bored, maybe uninterested.
Oh, okay. So maybe like that? Slightly, yeah? Okay. A wing. What should we do for the wing? It is?
A rectangle.
A rectangle, okay. That's totally a Minecraft bird here. All right. Does he get a tail? Uh-huh. All right. Should we do the tail up here or down there?
Maybe in the middle.
Oh, maybe in the middle. Okay, what shape should we use for the tail?
Rectangles.
Rectangle.
Wait, how about a rectangle like this card, but then with a curve?
Ooh, I have an idea. Like this.
A rectangle with a curve. Ah. So maybe like that? Or something like that. It's just an idea. It doesn't have to be, right? Again, little feet. We have a silly bird. Yeah? Okay.
Do we get to take them home and
Should we
color them?
do, oh yeah.
Or do we
Should we do
color-
another shape or you got it?
I think I got it.
You think you got it? All right. So we are going to start with pencils. Yeah? And if we don't like what we see, we can erase it. So yes, go ahead and grab a pencil.
Grab a pencil.
And you have paper right in front of you.
Yes. Oh,
It's okay. Don't worry about it. It didn't go anywhere. You still have it. You're still connected. We're all good.
Yeah, I dropped mine too.
Okay, so first thing you decide if you want to go landscape, if you want to do a tall bird, or if you want to, not landscape, sorry, portrait, my mistake. If we want to go portrait for a tall bird, or if we want to go landscape and maybe make a smaller bird, like a shorter bird, but it may be longer. So decide what you want to do.
what?
That way, that way.
I like this way.
Okay, good. All right, now decide which shape you're going to use. Start with your shape. I am going to use a trapezoid.
What's a trapezoid?
It's once I put it in, you'll see
Trapezoid
like that.
is something with no parallel. No.
No, the top and the bottom are parallel, but the other two sides are
Kind of
not.
like a cut in half octagon.
Yeah, kind of. See, like that. Like a cut off triangle. If I go up higher, it will become a triangle.
Hmm.
Yeah?
I don't know
Do you wanna
what
do a
ideal
circle?
shape I want to make.
What are you thinking?
Circle bird would probably be good for this.
Okay. Make it big.
Wait,
Okay.
I'm just gonna
When
do.
we have the shape, we're going to decide which way the bird is looking first. Right. Okay, so which way is he looking? Well, your wing is going that way, so probably then it's looking this way. No? You're doing backwards? You're looking this way? Which way is he looking?
He's looking that way. Somewhere.
Okay, so let's give him a beak and the eye. Let's help him know where he is. So mine is going to be right here, and he's gonna get a very stubby and kind of fat-looking beak. Like that.
Why do you draw squiggles?
Because I want that squiggly beak. To make it funny. Because he's a silly bird.
I
Are you
don't know.
stuck?
I know I want it to be a triangle, but I don't know if I want it to be what direction I want it to be facing.
How about you draw a triangle and then you turn your page and you decide which direction you like better and then you play with that. Like I can keep mine like this or I can turn it around like that. And I actually like this better.
Yeah, that looks way better.
Right? Try it. Start with something.
Blue.
He's running! I love it!
He is a very startled silly bird.
Okay, does he need a tail? What are you thinking?
Can I draw a bird holding something? Like a basket of flowers?
Holding how?
A basket of flowers.
Is it gonna be like under his wing or something?
I was thinking of like he would just,
Or in his beak?
this is his wing, and he would be holding it like this.
Go
Curving.
for it. Go for it. It's your imagination. Think, what do you
That would be
want?
too hard.
What makes sense? Okay.
I'm gonna do one facing down to get
I
a
think
worm.
that's a good start.
Oh yeah, that's a good start. Yeah. So when you have your start like this, then you want to find your super thin Sharpie, the one that's extra, what's it called? Ultra fine point. Okay. And then you want to trace everything and then erase your pencil. Okay. Okay, that's a good start. This dude is getting a huge eye. Yeah. Something's happening. Yeah. So we always want to start with a pencil when we draw, because sometimes we'll create things that overlap. So right now, I'm going to give him a wing, and his wing is going to go out a little bit like this. Right? And if I was doing this with a Sharpie, I would have a very black line right here that I cannot remove. So I'm just gonna keep working with the pencil. I really like how Gideon made his bird run. I really like that. And I'm now thinking, how can I do... Oh, I have an idea. Maybe mine is gonna stand on his feet on one leg, and then the other leg is gonna be there. Like that.
Like a flamingo?
Yeah. He's not a flamingo, but he pretends that he is a flamingo. A bird can dream, right? Yeah. Okay. We totally need something on the top right here, and we need something for his tail. What should we do for the tail? Oh, Gideon did little like teardrop shapes.
I'm doing curved raindrops.
Yeah, like that. Your little feathers inspired me to try something. I really like them.
What is that?
I don't know.
It looks like some antennae.
He's a silly bird. I probably need another. Do I? Maybe right here.
And
Now
now
it looks like
erase
he's
the
going to a
pencil.
fashion show.
I think, yeah, I think
It
I'm
looks
gonna
like-
make it a wiggle.
It looks like he's late for a fashion show.
Is he? Oh no. Okay, make sure it's dry. Okay, he needs an eye somewhere.
But do I want it to go over the face? Like
So yeah, you
that
can do something like that, or
or-
you can put it right into,
I like that.
or you can go lower a little bit.
I could even just put it right here.
Yes, you can. That works. Okay, and maybe I'm gonna do the same shapes for his tail that he has on top of his head. Something like that. Yeah, there we go.
Oh, I erased the pupil.
The pupil. You kind of need that, don't you?
There.
Yeah. Okay, Gideon, so what are you doing? Are you doing black and white or are you doing colors?
Colors.
Colors. Yep, go for it. There's the colors.
Hmm.
Choices, right?
I have a blobby wing.
I like him. Look at that. He's looking up. Yeah. He could even wear a hat. Oh, maybe a birthday hat.
Oh.
It's his birthday.
That happened.
Or
I
maybe.
was pulling the pencil out and
Oh,
point
oh
came
well.
off.
I think I have a purple here. You can look for it if you need a purple.
That really looks like it's painted.
Here. Yeah. This is what. There you go. Decisions. Okay, so when I trace something like this, I try to start with the things that are on top of the other things. So right here, my wing is on top of the bird, right? So I'm gonna start with the wing and go around that. I don't care if I'm not super matchy for the line. It's okay. It's gonna get erased anyway. Yeah.
Wait, I
Let's
need
do
to Sharpie it.
first. Yes, let's do Sharpie first. Okay, and then I'm gonna grab his body. And whoops, I am not gonna draw a line across the wing. I'm gonna jump over and come back over here. And then make his beak. Okay, now I'm gonna make his eye. And for his eye, we can add a little bit of a highlight for an eye, for like a right light reflection. So I'm gonna leave a couple of little circles in the eye. And then we have his feet. Look at that. And then over here, his tail. And the top here, I wanted them to be a little bit curvy. Something like that. Now I have all my lines done with the Sharpie. Now I can erase my pencil and then I can start adding color. Do you think, boys, pencils is the only way to add color?
Now you can do paint.
You can do paint, that's right. What kind of paint would you use for this?
Probably watercolor.
watercolor.
Probably watercolor. I love that.
Watercolor spreads, and this is like, you don't want to paint all of this.
Mm-hmm. You just want to let the color take the space, right? Yeah.
You might want to do the sides with white crayon though.
Oh, that's wise. Why would you do that though? Could you tell us?
White crayon is nearly invisible on white paper,
Yeah.
but crayon and wax in general block paint.
Yeah. So white crayon makes something that we call a resist, right? It resists the watercolor. And so when you paint watercolor on top of your white crayon,
Nothing will happen.
nothing will happen. White crayon will stay white crayon.
You can use any type of crayon, but white is the
Yeah.
one that is least visible.
How's that going?
No, not that one.
This is I can't erase the stuff I drew over.
Huh. Let me see. Maybe I'll try. Is that okay if I try?
Wait,
I'll just try to get this line here. Okay.
I need that.
Oh, the line where the beak connects to the body.
Mhm.
Yeah. That's good to have. Okay, Silas, what do you think? Are you gonna do black and white or are you gonna do color?
Colors.
I should have known that everybody's gonna do color. So for those, yeah, for those of us who would rather do black and white, while the boys are working on their coloring, we're gonna talk about lines a little bit. So a line is a dot that went for a walk, right? So if I put a dot here and I move my marker, I'm gonna create a line. And you can create a thin line or a thick line, just like that. And what happens here is that when you put a thick line next to a thin line, the thick line makes it look like it's closer than the thin line. It helps you bring more contrast and outline elements that you want to bring out. So for example, with this bird, I used ultrafine Sharpie to put all the elements in there, but I used a thicker line to go around the bird's body and the feathers and the wings to make them stand out so that we can see what is what exactly. Yeah? So let's maybe try and add some designs to this bird. And I'm gonna flip it upside down. Will be easier for you guys to see. What should we do? What should we do?
A rainbow.
A rainbow. Okay, rainbow it is. So let's start here.
Is this called ultraviolet?
It probably is. Why don't you test it? Test it on the paper and see if that's the color that you want.
It's purple.
Does it work?
I think I need a darker blue and then...
Because that's... Yeah, see, they're like different. This is a violet, this is more purple.
I did a peachy color for the wing.
Peachy color for the wing, I love that.
Just the thing I need.
Very cool. Okay, so I have some kind of semicircles lines that remind me of a rainbow, and then I'm gonna move on to a different spot and put another rainbow on here. Okay, now I'm gonna go in between these two and fit a rainbow that will show like it's behind these two, because I'm not gonna cross the lines. I'm just gonna stop when I'm coming to that one. So right here, see, I'm just stopping. There. Okay. Let's do one right here. Starts from here, and when it gets closer to this existing one, we're just gonna stop with the line. We're gonna continue doing the lines, but we're just stopping. Okay, what else can we do? We have some rainbows. Maybe
Some puffy shapes, like a cloud shape.
puffy shapes. Ooh, I know. We can do little flowers. They are like a 4 or 5 petal, and you really do them like you draw them like a cloud. So you just go like this, and then put a dot in there. It looks like a cloud.
A cloud flower.
Cloud flower.
And then maybe you could do curved stems to look like they're falling.
Mm.
Softly falling, though.
Softly fallen. Let's see what we can do.
Have you ever gone to Vala's?
Oh yeah. Have you?
Yes,
Yes.
every single year.
What's your favorite thing to do at Vala's?
Get cookies and walk around.
Nice.
Walk around.
That's your favorite thing to do?
Walk around and find playgrounds. Like, there are like 2 that I have seen.
Okay.
2 that aren't the bouncy houses.
Mm-hmm.
Bouncy houses? Bounce houses. At Vala's?
Have you been at
It's the bounce
I forgot what it's called. Have you been to their egg place where you can throw eggs?
No.
You haven't been to the chicken house?
No. Have you been to the
That's a
goat petting
must.
farm?
That's a must.
Have you gone to the goat petting farm?
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes they can stick their heads out of little, like, there's like an astronaut one, and that was kind of like a road.
So they look like they're taking pictures,
And
right? Like with those props where you can put your head in and look like whatever picture's showing.
and yeah, and I put food through some,
Mm-hmm.
and then when I see some walking forward, I slowly take it away, and
Yeah.
then they pop their head through.
That was kind of rad.
How many more days until
Yeah,
springtime?
that's a great start. That is a great start. So when you have your bird done, you can use the space somewhere above it or below and write something like "Happy Birthday" and turn it into a card. Or you can just frame it and put it on the wall, just like a bird. And it would look super cute. Oh my gosh, I love this. And this one, can we show it? And then maybe we'll
Mine's not
finish
done
coloring.
yet.
That's okay.
I need the wing.
But we can use imaginations, right? Okay, you hold this and you hold this. Look at them. They are so creative. I absolutely love them. Are you gonna finish them at home?
I think I'll finish them with all the time I have left.
All righty. Okay, thanks for being with us, and we'll see you next time.